Hi everybody, today we're going to be doing a live watch along. We are watching Arsenal versus Chelsea. There's a little bit of noise going on in the background at the moment, but that's going to be gone in about 90 seconds time. Teams are just walking out onto the pitch. Huge game for us tonight. Chelsea found a little bit of form recently, and Arsenal desperately need to win, frankly. So it's a must win game for Arsenal, and absolutely nothing to lose for Chelsea. So it could be interesting. I'm just looking at the team sheet now just to try and see whether I think I may have missed the Chelsea one. I might check it on let me just check it over here. Just want to see whether right, okay, so we've got the lineup. So we've got Raya in goal, White, Saliba, Gabriel, Tomiyasu, Odegaard, Partey, Rice, Saka, Havertz, and Trossard. That's Arsenal's lineup. And then we've got for Chelsea, Petrovic, Gilchrist, Diassi, Badiage. Oh, I had no idea how you saying that one. Cucurella, Casado, Fernandez, Maduki, Gallagher, Mudryk, and Jackson. So no Cole Palmer as feared. So my Chelsea fan friends at work won't be very happy about that. But the match is, the players are out on the pitch now and they're getting ready to come out. Yeah. So get involved in the chat section as well. Any comments you want to leave, we'll get them up on the screen. Pochettino just walking out now. Here we go. Game has kicked off. Arsenal in possession in their own half. Oh. First opportunity already, and that's a penalty. Was it offside? Wow, with 29 seconds in, Arsenal played a simple through ball. That is a brilliant ball. He is offside, though. He's by just a foot. And I think it would have been a free kick because the foul started outside the box. But we're 30 seconds in, and Arsenal are threatening already. But he was offside. Definitely offside. Wow. What a great start. Odegaard tries to play a ball on the outside of his box. Cucurella has gathered it. Whoa, Chelsea are trying to play the ball out from the back. They did okay up until the halfway line, and then they gave the ball away again. Oh, what a turn by Mudryk. Conor Gallagher out wide. Cucurella now. It's a poor ball. I watched Chelsea the other night, and I thought one of my big criticisms of them in that game was simply they just had far too many times they got into the final third and then just didn't do enough. Wasn't quite good enough. So Arsenal back in possession. It looks like Arsenal are looking for that early ball, like already. They're just looking for an early ball straight away. Chelsea have got something to play for though here. They can literally overtake West Ham and Man United tonight. And that in itself is quite interesting because I mean, considering how bad a start to the season everyone was saying they were having, they could be playing in Europe like really soon. Guys, get involved in the chat if anybody's watching. Let us know your comments. No spoilers though. I may or may not be ahead of you or behind of you, so just don't put any spoilers in the chat, please. But do talk about the game. That's the whole point. That's what we want to do. Chelsea, they're trying to play it out from the back every time, spraying it, but every time they get past the halfway line, so far, they just keep giving the ball away. So they need to find, they look really comfortable at the back playing it out, and then they get past the halfway line, and then that's when they're giving it away, which seems a little odd, really, because you would think that maybe that the pressure's off a little bit. Arsenal. Again, knocking the ball around at the back. At the moment, just knocking it between the two centre-backs. Ben White. Up to Odegaard. Saka's coming inside. Play forward. They've got a little bit too much space at the moment. Arsenal in midfield. That's great play. They've spread it. Rice is on the edge of the box. Cross from Trossard. It's 1-0. We're 4 minutes in. It's 1-0. Wow. 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 And I don't think there was any offside there or anything. I think that was a perfectly legit goal. It was a fantastic bit of football. I just said they've got a little bit too much time on the ball here for my liking. And the way they passed the ball through the midfield, then it was almost as though there was no one there. Is he offside? Ooh. It looks. Is it? I don't think it is. Nah, I don't think it is. I think it's. I think that one's good. Well, I said right from the word go, it was Arsenal were really going for it. Declan Rice carried the ball forward really, really well. Laid it off at exactly the right time for Trossard. Way to pass was absolutely perfect. Right, can Chelsea now... I mean, Chelsea at the moment are just giving the ball away far too easily. They're getting the ball forward. Arsenal are sort of hunting them down in packs. They're doing well up until about a quarter of the way out, halfway out, and then they immediately give the ball away. Casado's get a foul away here. They don't seem to look particularly tired, Arsenal, considering how much moaning this manager does about fixtures, congestion and all of that good stuff. Arsenal back on the turn on the edge of the box. Here we go. Trossard's looking very lively already in this game. He looks well up for it. He scores good. He scores important goals, Trossard. I do quite like him. Underestimated player, I think. Arsenal have now got a free kick on Arsenal's left-hand side, about 15 yards outside the box. So we're probably looking at a bit of an in-swinger here. It looks like Odegaard's going to take it. Seven minutes into the game now. Arsenal in total control. Chelsea really need to just get some kind of composure together. In comes the free kick now from Odegaard. It's swung way too close to the goalkeeper, and the goalkeeper's just picked that one up. Plays an early lung kick up top, but easily defended. Easily defended. Get involved in the chat, guys, if you're watching along. I'm doing this just so I can chat with fellow football fans. Odegaard, great ball out wide to Saka. They are properly up for this today. They're not in a... Oh, here we go. Great overlap by Rice. Cuts back. Odegaard gets it... Chelsea get it clear. And it's coming straight back at them again. It is, at the moment, Chelsea are getting the ball, clearing it, and it is just coming straight back to an Arsenal player immediately. Although Tomiyasu is now down on the floor, and we get a little bit of a breather. Wow, what a start to this game. Declan Rice, great ball. Trossard, first time, one touch. Oh, it's gone. Keeper's got to save that. He's got beat at it near post. He looks disappointed. You can see the disappointment on his face. Yeah. He should be saving that. Ooh. Jackson's gone over. Ooh. Jackson's gone over the top of the ball against Tomiyasu. And I know in slow motion they always look worse, but that does look like a not nice challenge. And I don't think he got booked either, which is remarkable, because that is a booking all day. Here's another great ball from Rice. They're looking for that early ball in behind the Chelsea back four. Yeah. Oof. Oh, they've given it away again. Arsenal are back in the box. Square it. Oh, you plonker. Trossard was in two minds then. He didn't know whether to shoot. He didn't know whether to shoot or pass it, and he ends up trying to square it. And by the time he does it, it's too late. Chelsea's still trying to get the ball out. They just cannot get out of their own 18-yard box at the minute. They're sort of banked into their 20-yard line. Cannot get out. Trossard knocks it out wide. Oh. My stream's gone a little bit squiffy. I am trying to do this on my laptop at the moment. Oh, we're back on. So I am in a room quite far away from the router. So what are your thoughts, guys? Anybody watching? Just let me know whether you think what do you think the score is going to be with this one? Because I think this could be a 3 or 4 niller the way it's going already. Yeah. Yeah. Goal difference could be a big thing between winning the league this season. It very well could be. Chelsea are finally coming forward. Madueke's played a ball out wide to Jackson, who's now on the right wing. In line with 18-yard box, he's knocked it back. This is the first piece of possession, really, from Chelsea. Cucurella. Arsenal are now back in numbers. Enzo knocks it back again. They don't seem to have... They keep possession, but there's no movement in front of them. So there's no one. Jackson is just standing still next to his man. Casado is just standing still by his man. He's moving now. Yeah, there's just no movement at all. And now they've given it away. They run out of ideas because they don't move off the ball. They've literally got the ball and no one... The defenders are knocking it about and there's no movement at all from the forward players. Mudryk was the only one that was sort of trying to find some space, but it was impossible. They were just penned. Saka plays it inside. Partey spreads it out wide again to Trossard. I thought that was handball then. No. Arsenal just seem to be spraying the ball just a lot faster, a lot quicker. Havertz picks up the ball in quite a deep position, comes and lays it back. Odegaard. Rice is popping up on the right-hand side a lot. It's almost as though Saka's come in on the inside and Rice has been told to keep making these runs on the outside right channel. Bit of an odd one from Rice. You don't normally expect to see him there. Oh, apparently I'm operating the bar. We've got a fridge right behind me. Where you after? There you go. Oh, that Declan Rice. Oof. Tomiyasu just couldn't keep his header down then, but that was another excellent piece of football. Odegaard's just running the midfield. There's no one within. Every time Odegaard gets the ball, there's no one within 10 yards of him. It's a great ball. I still can't believe that chance they missed. Havertz, was it? I thought it was Trossard. It was Havertz. He was stuck in two minds. That should have been 2-0. Oh, great ball. That should have gone first time. There's a little opportunity for a 1-2 and 20 yards out there, and they would have been through, and Odegaard just hung on to the ball too long. Jackson now is running at the back four. He's took a man on. He's still got it. He's had a shot blocked. Cross comes in. Good defending. Good defending. Ball. Oh, was that Conor Gallagher? Conor Gallagher just whipped in a ball straight across the box, and no one gambled for Chelsea. Nobody gambled. Why did no one gamble? That could have been that was a great opportunity. That's a great ball. Is that Madueke? He kind of sort of half stuck a leg out at it. It wasn't much effort there. He should have scored that. If he'd have just thrown his body at it, it was a tap-in. Oh, is that a clash of heads? No. Arsenal have the ball at the back. Saliba, super calm on the ball. Ben White. Odegaard's got acres of space again. Now it's Saka on the right-hand side against Cucurella. Cucurella gets the ball but wipes Saka out at the same time. He's still got the ball. Cucurella now playing it upfield. Cucurella, when he's on form, is a good player. Casado now out to Mudryk. Or is it Gallagher? I can't tell the difference between these two with their hairstyles. It's Conor Gallagher. Mudryk is right next to him. He's gone back to Cucurella. Chelsea just don't. There's no movement when they've got the ball. They're tippy tappy in the ball now at the back, and Arsenal are quite happy to just let them have it. Great ball, great interception again. Arsenal now bringing the ball out from the back. Ben White, Saka is forced to go. What the heck was that? Saka had a simple ball back to the goalkeeper to play. He absolutely shank-footed it from about 30 yards out and ended up kicking it straight out for a corner. He was 30 yards away from his own goal and he's managed to concede a corner with no pressure, not a Chelsea player in sight. Now, if they concede from this corner, that's an absolute howler by Saka. Mudryk is taking the corner. Mudryk's taking it. Cross comes in. Oh my good God. Disasi almost gets on the end of it. What did I just say? You can't afford to be making mistakes like that. Was it again, just another stick a leg out or something? You get on the end of that. That's a great ball in, though, from Mudryk. Chelsea, all of a sudden, now, starting to grow into confidence. Chelsea got a free kick for offside against Arsenal. They've got the ball at the back again at the moment. Arsenal aren't pressing quite as aggressively in this last 5-10 minutes. First 10 minutes they were pressing very aggressively. Now all of a sudden, there you go. Just as I said that Saka does it. Now they're on the break. It's Rice breaking for. That's a poor ball. That's a couple of times now Arsenal have had wasted opportunities on the edge of the box. Trossard, Saka in the 18-yard box on the right-hand side. He's against Cucurella, standing him up. Manages to get the cross in. And they head it clear. It comes out to the edge of the box to Casado. Casado now carries the ball. He doesn't seem to know what to do with it. Now he's played a good switch in the end. I thought it was a good switch, but it's gone too far. Straight over the head of Mudryk. It's gone out for a throw-in. Chelsea are coming forward again. Conor Gallagher holding the ball up. Mudryk, he's on the corner of the 18-yard box. Spreads it across to Casado. Where's he going to go? Oh, that's a good ball. That's a bit more like it. Casado puts the ball out right to Gilchrist. Adewake. Is he going to shoot? No. He's going to put it back out to Gilchrist. Cross comes in. Tomiyasu blocks it. I hate this. He's crossing the ball and jumping with his hands behind his back. That's an unnatural position. I mean, I know why they're doing it, but bloody hell, it's not right. They shouldn't have their hands behind their backs. Last 5 minutes, Chelsea have had 66% of the possession. Oh, Saka, that's quality. Edge of the box, is he going to shoot? Nah, too many touches. Great run inside, but he ran out of space. Good defending from Chelsea. Oh, Arsenal on the edge of the box, and my internet's just gone kapoo. Oh, no. Let's refresh it. Declan Rice has just had a bit of a right foot whip trying to go top bins. And he's missed. Just my internet just died then, just as that was about to happen. Typical. Absolutely typical. I am on the 21st minute so far. Cusaido passes it back to the goalkeeper. Chelsea got the ball at the back again. Enzo, they're starting to look a little bit more comfortable on the ball now. Oh, Arsenal. Tomiyasu, great interception. Trossard, oh, that's cool. Kai Havertz, little 1-2. He's got it on the edge of the box. Odegaard. Chelsea are back in numbers. Still gets it out to Tomiyasu. Oh, Saka. Ball comes across the face of the box. And Saka is probably centimetres away from putting another one in. Nicholas Jackson now on the break for Chelsea. He is quick. He's going for it. He's now in the Arsenal box. What can he do? Oh my good God, is it the post? Is it the post? Who am I hoping wins? Well, my brother's an Arsenal fan, so it's always kind of funny when Arsenal lose. And so we've got someone else needs the fridge now. Hang on a minute, people. Hang on. What we need from the bar. You've got a bottle of beer there. No. That's jam. World, say hello. It's my dad.
Hello there.
Who do you think's going to win? Arsenal are winning at the moment. Chelsea are coming into it though.
Come on, Arsenal.
Oh, he wants Arsenal to win. There you go. Mudryk whips another cross in. David Raya doesn't look very convincing though from these corners. He's come out a couple of times now and flapped at it. The ball's just bouncing around like a pinball machine at the moment in Arsenal's box. Arsenal are now on the counter-attack and Cucurella does brilliant there. That is a great tackle and he manages to win a free kick in the process. To answer your question, Jordan, I think for the sake of the Premier League title race, I would want Chelsea to win. Arsenal to win. But Chelsea are making a game of this now. The first 10 minutes, they were poor. But they're starting to grow into the game now. They're starting to get a little bit more confidence on the ball. What about you? That Jordan is a Manchester United fan, so who are you hoping wins? Who do you want to win? Are we going for the Arsenal? Are we going for the Chelsea? Or well, really, Manchester United do not want Chelsea to get a result, because if Chelsea were to win this game today, they would go above Man United and West Ham, which is quite remarkable, really, because they had such a bad start to the season. Interception again. Chelsea giving the ball away. Arsenal now. Now you've got Odegaard, edge of the box. Oh, they're just rushing things a little bit, Arsenal now. They've got the lead. Calm it down a little bit. Shoot, Odegaard. Oh, that's a great ball to Havertz. Out to Saka. Saka shoots, but he hits it straight down the throat. Good little 1-2 touch football in and around the 18-yard box. Chelsea not getting tight enough to the men at the moment. Chelsea, that's a foul, surely to God. No, the referee says play on. Oh, Havertz has the shot, and that's a smart save. That's a good save. And Arsenal still in the box. Oh, what a save! Oh. What a save. Arsenal put the ball in. A little 1-2 touch football again. Lovely. Have a shot. It then took a nasty deflection. Went the other way. Come back at the goalkeeper. And the goalkeeper had like a millisecond to react. And he pulls off an absolutely brilliant stop. That could have been 2-0 right there. Arsenal getting into that 18-yard box far too easily, man. Oh, what a ball from Odegaard. I'm not an Arsenal fan. I'm getting quite into this already. Odegaard is running the show. Oh, Chelsea, get it out. They can't get out their 18-yard box at the moment. Referee interfered, play a little bit there. Mudryk does well. Well done, Mudryk. Mudryk's done well to get the ball out. Chelsea's only hope at the moment is the fact that Nicholas Jackson is so quick that they're just leaving him on the last man, and they're kind of at the moment now, when they're under pressure, what they're looking for is that out ball over the top, let the man run. He seems like he's got the beating of the Arsenal defence for pace. Here's Saka again, though. He's running Cucurella ragged, but Cucurella gets another great blocking. He's had a good game so far, the left back. No, yeah, Chelsea just need to get their foot back on the ball again. It's almost as though first 10 minutes Arsenal were pressing like crazy. Second 10 minutes, it's almost like they took the foot off the gas. It's almost like they're playing in 10-minute periods. I wonder whether that's an energy-saving tactic. Because for the last 10 minutes, going into the third lot of 10 minutes now, they seem to be really applying the pressure again. Chelsea carrying the ball out. Still carrying the ball out. Endo Fernandez runs into two players almost. Has to go backwards. It's a bit of a whirlwind start to the game. Yeah, commentators just kind of said what I was saying. They look a lot better when they're playing on the counter-attack. That seems to be Chelsea's strength. But when they've got possession, Arsenal are quite happy to just let them have the ball because they're not doing anything with it. Yeah, that's exactly what they're trying to do. They're trying to get Saliba on his own in a foot race against Nicholas Jackson. But Saliba looks fairly quick himself. Madueke, right-hand side. Conor Gallagher, great ball back. He's in the box. He's got to be careful here. Cucurella. Oh, Cucurella first had a shot at the near post. Goalkeeper saves. Ball comes back out. Gets back out to Endo Fernandez. Enzo then has a shot and tries to place it in the bottom corner. He tries to pass it into the bottom corner. Doesn't quite pull it off, though. They're just showing the replays of the earlier chances. Take a breather. It's 11 chances to 5 now on the 11 chances to 5 we're on. Yeah, Arsenal will be kicking themselves though. I feel like Arsenal could be at least 2-0 up. This game could be over by half time, but at the moment there's still, every now and then, that little bit of hope for Chelsea, especially on the counter-attack. As long as it stays 1-0, I think Chelsea are going to be fairly confident they can get something out of it. As long as they use that, spreading the ball out wide. Tomiyasu gathers it up. Declan Rice is out helping out. Declan Rice is such a motor of a player, isn't he? Really is. Odegaard spreads it out. It's a poor ball. Poor ball. Gareth Millwood says that he thinks Arsenal will win this. I think they will too, but at the moment they're not taking. They took the first chance super well, but since then they've been a little bit reluctant to pull the trigger. Cucurella again. He's having a great game against Saka. I mean, Saka is terrorising him, but he just manages to get something on it every single time. How long he's going to be able to keep that up for, though, I'm not sure. It's going to be a difficult one, I think. Pochettino must be I think he's going to be relatively happy with. He's got to be relatively happy with how his side sort of not dropped their heads, because they could have done. Trossard, ball in. And what's Gareth saying? I'll come to your comment in just a second. Arsenal, edge of the box. Trossard, that's a weak shot. And this Arsenal side are a lot more tenacious than the Arsenal teams. Yeah, I think so. I think that game against Villa being my team, I think that game against Villa was just one of them. It's styles make fights, as they say in the boxing world. And I just think that sometimes Arsenal's style of football suits a team like Aston Villa, with our faster, sort of more athletic players like Bailey and whatnot. Whereas Chelsea are trying to play possession-based football, but they don't know what to do with it. But when they're on the counter-attack, they look dangerous. Is Odegaard, edge of the box. Oh, we should have pulled the trigger. It took too long. Saka's had a shot and blazed it over the bar. They just seem really hesitant to pull the trigger. Like, Odegaard pulls the ball out to his left foot and should have hit it first time, and he just delays it just a second, and then before you know it, he's got men stood in front of him. No good. Okay, here we go. So Conor Gallagher. Conor Gallagher's really come on in the last couple of months, hasn't he? Could he do that Jordan Henderson role? Or have we already got players that can do that? Because it looks like Rice has become more of an 8, and recently Bellingham looks more like he's more of an 8 or a 10. So could Conor Gallagher do that role? Although he does seem to be playing quite advanced in this side at the minute. Casado. Mudryk. Oh, it's poor again. Such a bad pass. I mean, I hope Chelsea's passing's like this when they play against Villa in a couple at the weekend. Casado. Here we go. Oh, Arsenal ping-ponging the ball around. Oh, Saka. Cucurella literally just touches the back of him and Saka just falls on his face. Now Arsenal are on the break. Trossard wants to run at his man every single time he gets the ball. And he's having success. Oh, what is it with strikers in this team? These two teams not gambling. Another great cross right across the face of the goal. No one there on the end of it. No one's even close. Odegaard again. Whips the ball to no one and kicks it out for a goal kick. We've got a goal kick now. Wow. Thursday night, we've got Aston Villa versus Olympiacos. Looking forward to that one. Unai Emery signing a new contract today, which I'm obviously very happy about. Oh. Chelsea needlessly just kicking the ball out for a throw-in. Come on. Let's just go and have a quick look at the results in the other game. Let's have a look. I thought there was another game on tonight. Is it only Chelsea and Arsenal today? Yeah, so it's tomorrow night, isn't it? The other games. Who should we watch tomorrow, people? Who shall we watch tomorrow? Everton and Liverpool. Ooh, that's got to be the one, hasn't it? That's got to be the one. Right, what's he giddy up? I wasn't watching. Cucurella. He's going to know he's had a shift tonight when he's finished this game. Because he's following Saka everywhere, though. He's doing his utmost to limit what Saka gets. And so far, he's done the job. Cleared away by Chelsea. Big boot, 30 foot up in the air. And now the counter-attack is on. And this is where they look dangerous. That ball wasn't very good. I seem to say the same thing every time Chelsea break. Oh, what? Well, that's a feisty tackle. Gilhurst, or is it Gilchrist? He's having a bit of a tough time against Trossard now. I think Trossard's getting the better. Let's have a look at this again. Was it a foul? That's a good tackle. That's a very strange celebration from Trossard there. Trossard got cleaned out with a really good tackle, and then stands up and celebrates as though he won the tackle. It was a bit of a odd one. There's a lot of bad passing from both teams. Arsenal, again, great up until a certain point, and then just final killer pass or shot, just not quite always there. First 10 minutes, I thought they were going to win this 5 or 6. Is Chilwell out injured? He can't be out injured again, can he? Surely. Huh. Mudryk carries the ball well, cuts back inside. Now where are you going to go, Mudryk? Plays the ball into Jackson, out wide to Madueke just runs straight into 3 players, but Chelsea get it back, whips it in. Miscommunication there between the goalkeeper and the defender. Raya has not convinced me at all in the few things that he's had to do so far in this game. And he hasn't had a lot to do. Arsenal coming forward. Conor Gallagher makes a great tackle. Well done. Here we go. Chelsea now. I think Chelsea are starting to come into this now. Conor Gallagher's starting to take a little bit of a hold of things. Here he is. It's a poor ball again. Oh, God, it must be so frustrating to watch. You can see what they're trying to do, but, he's wiped him out there. Havertz, though, the referee's waved play on. Havertz is running forward with the ball. He's now just literally just given the ball up to Chelsea. Chelsea going to be nice here and kick the ball out of play? No. No, there seems to be a bit of a Trossard and Gilchrist rivalry seems to be going on right now in this game. It's getting quite tasty. Referees kind of really letting the game flow, though, to be fair. It's been quite a nice game to watch. I've had no VAR incidents yet. Touch wood. Touch wood. Yeah, commentators are just saying the same as what I said. I thought they were Chelsea were going to get trounced after the first 5 minutes. Getting a lot of joy down the right-hand side. Gallagher with the cross. Nicholas Jackson has got there. It was offside. Conor Gallagher has whipped an amazing ball in. And then Nicholas Jackson has gone in with it. And he's put his hand like this and then headed the ball with his face. It's the strangest header. I think he thinks he's about to get kicked in the head. That's what Ali McCoist is saying here now on the... There's nothing in... Yeah, Trossard went down a little bit too easy. Gilchrist has been booked for the challenge, but there wasn't a lot in it. I can't believe that. He just literally just. I mean, he was offside anyway, so it wouldn't have made any difference. But the way he's just gone in to head of the ball with his hand at the side of his face is almost as though he thought he was going to get hit by somebody. Mudryk. Cucurella just flattened Saka again. And then he's running off with the ball. He's going to get a booking now. He has. So both the left back and the right back for Chelsea now have both picked up bookings in the last couple of minutes. I did say they're getting... He didn't need to get booked then either because nothing wrong with the tackle. He just gets up and runs off with the ball. He hasn't actually done a lot wrong. Ben White actually runs over and makes it worse than it is. That's silly booking. Very silly booking. Cucurella and Saka. Saka goes down though like a piece of paper, doesn't he? Like he doesn't need much contact to go down. We saw that in the Champions League. He leaves his leg dangling at every given opportunity. Every time Cucurella touches him now, though, he's going to go down. He needs to be really careful, Cucurella. Otherwise, he's going to get sent off. It's getting a little bit feisty now. I quite like it. Mudryk is getting what? He tries to play the right pass, but it's just poor quality every time. Arsenal trying to break, give the ball away. So many sloppy passes in this game when they get to the killer pass. Right, here we go. Mudryk puts a cross in. It's a hopeful ball. It wasn't aimed at any... Oh, Casado's done well there. Gilchrist out wide to Madueke. Madueke gets down the byline again. He's hit it too close to Raya. And he's just picked it straight up. But Madueke, when he 1 or 2 yards, over a couple of yards, he's quick. Very quick. We've got Arsenal, Chelsea later in the week. West Ham, Liverpool, Arsenal, Bournemouth, Man City, Fulham. Can't see Man City losing many, if any, of their last few games now. So Arsenal have got to win this match. Points on the board will put pressure on Man City. Cucurella gets the better of Saka this time and gets fouled, and that has to be a booking now for Trossard. Yep. That's a booking for Trossard. Trossard pulls Cucurella up. Yeah, he's trod on his foot. It's a yellow all day long. It's been quite a good first half, actually. I thought this was going to be an absolute mulling. Arteta has been booked. Lego Ed. Lego Ed has been booked. He's obviously moaning a bit too much. Again, some of these foreign managers do love a good moan, don't they? All right, Madueke. He's off again, man. He's looking like some player is when he's not fighting over penalties. I just said that and he gave the ball away. Great defending. Trossard, great ball to Partey. Partey's been quiet, but plays a great ball out to Havertz. Was he offside? I thought he was offside. Here we go. Tomiyasu now. Havertz. They're out on the left-hand side. It's nearly half-time. We've only got 1 minute of added time. There's been really no stoppages at all in this one. It's been quite good, actually. Saliba out wide to Saka. And the referee blows the whistle. And we've got half-time. Well. Half time, we've got Arsenal 1, Chelsea 0. I'm going to go and get myself a drink. It is half time. I'm going to go get a half time cup of tea. And I'll be back with you shortly for the second half. Half time. We'll come back and have a chat about this in just a sec. Oh, yeah. Grab a half-time bicky. Hang on a minute. I seem to have dropped something in my tea. Hang on a minute. Right, guys. So we've just finished the first half of Arsenal versus Chelsea. We're still at 1-0. I really thought that Arsenal's movement and passing in the first 10 minutes of that first 10 minutes was super sharp. They started the game lightning quick. And they looked like they were targeting the wing backs. Yeah, it's really disappointing because, I mean, Arsenal really should have took control of the game and they should really have the game dead and buried. But they keep letting Chelsea back in. They keep allowing Chelsea to break on them, and it's going to cause them. The longer this game goes on at this scoreline, the more it's going to become a problem because at the moment, yeah. The only problem is with Arsenal at the moment, since the first goal, which they were so clinical on, is they're getting into the final third. They're getting themselves into the final third, and then for some bizarre reason, they're either just not quite pulling the trigger straight away, they're hesitant with the shot, so that's allowing Chelsea just enough time to get the block in, or alternatively, what they're doing is looking for a pass that doesn't need to be played. I don't understand why there's this. I tell you what, why they're showing that in super slow motion. Nicholas Jackson might be lucky to still be on the pitch. I wish they'd stop bloody showing it. I don't want to see it. He went over the top of the ball onto Tomiyasu's ankle and rolled it, but luckily his foot wasn't planted in the floor. They're showing it a bloody again. What is wrong with these people? They're sickos. Yeah, he's quite lucky to still be on the pitch there, I think, Nicholas Jackson. I'm not even sure he got booked. I don't think he did. I don't even think he got booked. We've got a comment coming in. Kerrison. Hi, Kerrison. How are you doing? This is my first time doing this. I've been wanting to do this for ages. I love watching football matches. I love watching all sports. Hence why we named the channel SFC. Sports fan chat. We're going to be watching boxing, MMA, everything on here. Any football games I can get my hands on and watch as well. I'm currently watching the game on TNT Sports. Yeah, it's been a really good first half. Really good. I just think that maybe Arsenal could have put this game to bed. They should have put the game to bed. But then there was a couple of chances that Chelsea had where they've put the ball across the face of the box, and they really could have had a goal themselves. They've hit the wood. Well, they kind of hit the woodwork. It was like a save / hit the post. But Chelsea have come close, and there's just a little warning sign for Arsenal. Arsenal in this second half have to come out the way that they did in the first half. They've got to come out absolutely flying. They've got to come out flying. Come on. I mean, for the sake of the title race, we want that, surely. We want Arsenal to win, right? But then there's part of me, as an Aston Villa fan, really would like to see Chelsea go above Manchester United, because for some reason I'm getting loads of shit off Man United fans all the time. I don't know why. They, not us, but they suddenly seem to see us as a rival. We don't them. We're just happy to be where we are. We're just enjoying it at the minute. But Man United fans seem to get very shirty with us. But hey, they just celebrated winning the World Cup against Coventry. So who am I to talk? Sorry, I can't resist. Having a little swipe every now and then. I like most football fans. Most football fans I think I talk to are quite sensible. I don't talk to many sensible Manchester United fans. I don't know why that is. They just watch a different game to everybody else, I think. I don't know. I don't know what the ones I know anyway. very good friends with them, but they just seem to watch something totally different. So as it stands at the moment, this game puts Arsenal on 77 points. The big factor at the moment for Arsenal, and one of the reasons why some of these wasted chances are looking like they could rue them, is because their goal difference is absolutely brilliant at the minute. It's plus 52. And Man City's is on 44 and Liverpool's is 43. So if Man City do drop any points, it is highly conceivable that this goes down to the wire and goal difference could play its part. And at the moment, Arsenal score a lot of goals. Now, they really should, like I say, they should have more goals in this game. But Chelsea have shown that on the counter-attack, if Arsenal leave Jackson and Madueke one-on-one with a player, I mean, they're not the greatest finishers in the world, but still, they're very dangerous. They're very, very quick on the break. So there is every chance that could happen. Guys, get in touch with your comments. Let me know, who do you think is going to win this game? And do you think that Arsenal have enough to go and win the league? The things I'm looking for from a title winner is clinicalness, and I'm not seeing clinicalness right now from Arsenal, considering they scored so many goals this season without an out-and-out striker. It's quite remarkable, really, when watching a game like this where they look really hesitant to pull the trigger. It's always one more touch, one more touch. Saka sometimes, to me, looks like lately he tries to do too much as well. Like, there's a few occasions where he's cut inside. It looks like he's lining up for a shot. He's about to shoot, but then sort of can't because there's players in front of him. And then instead of just recycling the ball, he goes one more play and tries to do another one, and then just ends up booting the ball against the Chelsea player, and then they end up clearing the lines. I just think sometimes he just needs to make a better decision there. Goalkeeper really should be saving that goal as well. What colour is Trossard's hair? Oh, that's a really strange question to ask, but Trossard looks like a lot older than he is. Right, teams are coming back out. Now, Arteta's been booked. Cucurella has been booked. Gilchrist has been booked. No Arsenal players, I don't think, have been booked. I'm not sure about that, actually. Am I lying about that? Yeah, let's hope for a very entertaining second half. BBC have got Conor Gallagher down as a 5.54 on the player ratings. I actually think he's been better than that. I think he's been quite good. I think Cucurella's done reasonably well as well. Let's have a look at what they're giving Arsenal players. Not much more, to be honest. Right, we get the ball kicked off. It's gone back to Gabriel. Here we go. Chelsea win a free kick in the middle of the pitch. Gabriel gives away the free kick there against Casado. Conor Gallagher, he's had moments where he's really impressed me in the first half, and he's come out second half, put a great pass out wide. Seems to spray the ball out wide quite well, which I quite like. Party's got the ball in the middle of midfield, doesn't know what to do with it, gives it away. There's a free kick there for Chelsea. Fouls Nicholas Jackson. Chelsea are the youngest team in the Premier League this season based on average age. Nicholas Jackson has stayed down from this one. He doesn't look like he wants to get back up. He has got back up with the help of Enzo Fernandez. Right, this free kick's far too far out for a shot. Conor Gallagher is Conor Gallagher. Put my teeth back in. Conor Gallagher's going to take it. He's had a reasonably good game so far, Gallagher. Good ball in, looping ball. Cucurella gets the ball back on the edge of the box. Arsenal cleared it. Gallagher sprays it out wide again. Enzo has got the ball. He's coming in from the right-hand wing. Back into Gallagher again. He's just sort of orchestrating the midfield right now. Arsenal, again, quite happy for Chelsea to have the ball in these situations. They're not rushing it. They're kind of sitting off. They keep having moments in the game, Arsenal, where they'll go and press, and then other times where that's a poor ball again. The final ball, Chelsea. Saliba, super calm. Saka, back to Saliba. Gets the ball out. Get up, Havertz. You're not going to have... Havertz turns a player, realises he's overtouched it, and then just falls over. Just get up. Hate that. Right, we are... Let's change my banner. I've just realised it's still saying half-time. Oh, Arsenal are through. Declan Rice. Oh, good save. Good save again from the Chelsea keeper, Petrovic. Since his mistake, since letting the first goal in, which I would consider a mistake, he's got beat at his near post. No goalkeeper wants that. He doesn't get the cleanest of connections, Declan Rice there, but still a very good save. Parries the ball back out to the left. It's another mischance. Odegaard down by the right corner flag. Back into Partey. Nice one-touch football on the edge of the box. Odegaard. Skies it. Arteta's trying to get the crowd G'd up here. Watch yourself, you don't get booked again. Cucurella had to be careful. Then he's already on a yellow card and he's following Odegaard across the face of the goal. So I suppose he has to be careful there. Arsenal, again, Declan Rice. 15 attempts to 5 in favour of Arsenal at the moment. Trossard's got the ball on the right-hand side. I shouldn't try and do this, should I, in a place where all the food is? We've got people sneaking in and out getting food. Arsenal are putting some pressure back on again. Kind of started the game how they did the first half. Back out to the edge of the box. Great ball. That's a goal. Oh, no. That's another really good save. What a pass from Odegaard. That's the quality I'm talking about. That's the quality you need. He's onside. Havertz, that's another good save at the near post. This time he's not getting beat. Petrovic. This time he's not getting beat. Wow. He has made some very important saves. Now, Cucurella's on the floor, gesturing at the referee by Ben White, the most tanned English person. I mean, he's been in England all year. We know he has because he's been playing football in England and the weather's been crap. Yeah, that guy's got the best tan you've ever seen. Any sunbeds there, do you reckon? Right, corner coming in now from Arsenal. Saka to take it, I think. Yeah, short corner, Odegaard. Back to Saka. Edge of the box. To Declan Rice. It's 2-0. Ben White with the goal. That should be game, set, and match now, I would have thought, guys. So they scored an early goal. They scored an early goal in the first half, and now they've scored an early goal again in the second half. They had a shot. The ball ricocheted about inside the box. Let's just have a look. So it was a little 1-2. Odegaard to Saka. Saka to Rice. Rice hits the ball against Partey. The ball bounces fortuitously to the box of Ben White. And Cucurella is just too far away. It's a bit of a deflection. Ball lands at Ben White's feet. And Ben White, to be fair to him for a defender, has curled the ball around the goalkeeper into the bottom opposite corner with his left foot. And Lego Ed Arteta has gone mental on the sidelines. He's very happy about that goal. Arsenal going forward again now. Havertz. See, that's the kind of clinicalness that needed. That ball in from Odegaard was what he was doing in the opening 10-15 minutes of the first half. And then out of nowhere, it just went sloppy. Referees played an advantage here to Arsenal on the edge of Chelsea's box. I think a couple of the young guys, I think sometimes are just a little naive, Chelsea. Yeah. Short corner, work to treat there. Okay, balls. What's going on? Ball's just gone out for. It's just a throw in at the moment. I think if Chelsea are to get anything from this now, they are really going to have to score a goal pretty soon. Otherwise, this game's going to peter out. Oh, here we go now. Chelsea giving the ball away a little bit too easy now. Confidence has been shot, it would seem. Chelsea ball. Oh, they're just giving it straight back to Arsenal now every single time they get it. Oh, Odegaard now is having fun. He's starting to look a little bit more free. Odegaard's best player on the pitch by a country mile today. He's only played in spats, I think, but in the spats that he has played, he looks the most likely to create something. Well, Arsenal are trying to make a fist of it at the top. 2 games in hand. The Liverpool game tomorrow night is going to be interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, I'm the same with Villa and Tottenham at the moment. I would much rather have the points on the board because you're kind of just laying down the gauntlet then to the other team. They're under pressure to win those games. If they drop... Oh, here we go. Oh. Good through ball. Petrovic is off his line. Nice and quick, though. Arsenal are just dinking the ball around it easier at the minute. Yeah. I was actually thinking that a little bit earlier. The stadium sounded pretty quiet in the first half, but now it's 2-0. Obviously, the Arsenal fans are starting to relax a little bit. I noticed they were very quick to disappear from the stadium when they were losing. Oh, that's a great through ball from Odegaard. Havertz is through. Great goal. What a finish. Cucurella was trying to fend him off and he just couldn't. It was another through ball. First 10-15 minutes of the first half, that was the ball they were hitting every time, and they've reverted back to it again. It's almost as though at half time Arteta has reminded them. And you know you've got problems when you're conceding goals and Havertz is scoring. There might be a foul in the build-up, though, so the VAR is checking it. So this goalie is being checked. Yeah. Does Gabriel foul Madueke? It is a foul. Are they going to pull it back that far, though? That's the thing. Are they going to pull it back? It is definitely a foul on Madueke. It's a great finish from Havertz. But I think this is going to get... Yeah, that third goal was really well taken, but they are still looking at it. No, they've kicked off. They've kicked off. That goal is given. It's given. No spoilers, Gareth. I told you I'm probably going to be a second or two behind you. Yeah, goal is given. Let's just update my banner. Let's add Havertz's name to the list. There you go. Got the score and the goal scorers at the bottom. All right, Gilchrist now back into Madueke. This game's finished now. Can Chelsea salvage any pride from this at all? Sorry. It's okay, guys. I'll let you off. I was kind of half watching and half looking at the screen over here. So I don't think I'm very far behind, actually. I think I'm literally seconds behind. Right, Enzo Fernandez. Now, what can Chelsea... Can they show any character at all now? The goal difference, I said at half-time, the goal difference could be really, really important for Arsenal. That's an interesting point. Commentators just said, is the extra goal difference, which is effectively an extra point. Plus 54. 10 more than Man City. If they get a couple more here, oh wow, Trossard, what a first touch. Trossard is off. He's cutting inside. He might have took too many touches. He has. Yeah, he's took too many touches. Ran into a wall of blue shirts. Yeah, Chelsea are just getting penned now. I think the confidence has gone. First half, I thought Chelsea played reasonably well. They were coming back into the game. Yeah, they're not. They're just giving the ball straight back. The thing with Chelsea against... is the ball coming in again from Arsenal? Ooh. Right, we're on the 60-minute mark and it's 3-0. Arsenal are now becoming quite rampant. I am surprised that they didn't pull the Arsenal third goal. Do you think that the third goal should have been pulled back for a foul? Gabriel absolutely rugby tackles Madueke to the ground. That is 100% a free kick. That third goal, in my opinion, should not have stood. That should have been pulled back. It was looked at by the VAR and they've said, no, you play on, ref. Jackson. Whoa, my God. That is the miss of the... Jackson. Oh, my God. That is awful. Madueke's won the ball. He's running to the 18-yard box. He's laid off a nice little pass to Jackson. Jackson's one-on-one with the goalkeeper. A little bit of an angle. You've got to go across the goal. The goal is wide open on the left-hand side of the goal, and he's just put the ball straight into the side netting. The composure of this, but he gets himself into such great positions and just cannot. He's finishing. He's got to calm down and look up. You can see that he was looking at his feet when he's hit that ball. That should be 3-1. They've had chances, Chelsea. The quality, though, in the final third's not good enough without Cole Palmer. Yeah, Gareth, how the hell has he missed that, dude? I mean, that is just... How has he missed that? I think Chelsea just need to keep this so that the scoreline doesn't become embarrassing because it... Oh, here we go. They're starting to commit quite a few players forward now, Chelsea, in a hope to try and get something back quite quickly. But Arsenal are going to be wise to that. And if anything, that's going to play into Arsenal's hands, I think. And this could end up 4 or 5. It's the quality in the final third that's really, really killing Chelsea off. I mean, I know Jackson's got like 13 goals in all competitions, I think, this season. He's got 10 in the league, I think. That's right. But he just needs to calm down in front of goal. Havertz took the goal absolutely brilliantly, though. But 100% that third goal. Let me know what you think, guys. Should Arsenal's third goal have stood? Gallagher still chipping away, still having a go. Havertz now. Yeah, you are right, though, Gareth. Jackson, I did say that in the first half. Jackson is lucky to be on the pitch. Chelsea could possibly be down to 10 men, really. So there is that as well. I do think, though, if you're going to play by the letter of the law, I mean, I don't know how far back that they looked at it and they said, no, it's fine. But Gabriel clearly wrestled the Chelsea player to the ground. He wrestled him to the floor. And then Arsenal got possession and went forward and scored. So surely you have to pull that back for a Chelsea free kick. I don't understand the rules otherwise. I mean, is that kind of tackle allowed where you just grab someone round the waist and wrestle them to the floor? I don't know. But do you not think that was a foul? Gareth saying he thinks the third goal was okay, but it depends how far back they're allowed to pull it back for. But they did look at it and they've said no foul. It was clearly a foul. It was a foul every day of the week. Here we go, Arsenal. Oh, too many passes. Gareth in the chat is an Everton fan, so he doesn't care what happens to Chelsea today after the battering they gave Everton last week. Here's 4-0. Havertz again. This is going to turn into a cricket score. That is a good finish. That is a very good finish, that one. Is he onside? The ball's gone out to the right, so it's a new phase of play. Yeah, he's wrong-footed the goalkeeper. He's kind of hit the shot from almost on the centre spot area, and he's just dragged it back across his body and stuck it in the bottom right corner. It's an excellent finish. I don't think there's anything the goalkeeper can do about that one. That was a great finish. Fantastic. 65 minutes we're on there, guys. Gareth, if you could actually let me know. 65 minutes, 37 seconds. How far am I behind the game? If any at all. Right, I'm just going to update this. I'm just gonna have a. Let me just update my banner. Only a minute behind. That's all right. I can live with that. Minute behind. So we got Trossard, White, and Havertz with 2. Chelsea are making changes. Tomiyasu's off the pitch for 30 seconds having treatment. That's an assist for Rice, Odegaard, and Saka today. 81 goals have scored this season. 81. These extra goals are really, really... Oh, Sterling. Sterling's been on the pitch like 2 seconds and he's down. Can Bayern beat Madrid? We're being asked here. I mean, when you've got players like Harry Kane and Sane, an attacking flair like Bayern have, I think it's possible. Yeah, I don't think that Real Madrid was super impressive in that second leg against Man City, but they did the job. They did what they had to do. Good question. I certainly will be watching it. But I think they can beat them. Will they beat them, though? I don't know. And I agree with you, Gareth. Yeah, this could end up 6-0. Bayern versus Madrid. That's going to be a bloody good game. Gareth, what do you think about Bayern? You will meet Gareth because he'll be on some of these streams with me. Oh. What we got here? We've got another one here. Hard to pick a winner. It's going to be a close tie. That's in reference to Bayern versus Real Madrid. What about PSG versus Dortmund? See, I think that one's going to be a much closer game. I think on their day, Mbappe can open up any defence, but he has his games in the Champions League where he does go missing, like the game against Newcastle. Nowhere to be seen in the one leg, the one game they played against them. So, depends if Mbappe turns up. Cause a lot. I think the way the Champions League is panned out now, it's up for grabs. It's anybody's. Yeah, if Real Madrid still had Benzema, do you not? Oh, here we go. Could this? Oh, it's 5. He didn't mean it. That was totally across. Gareth thinks that the final will be Bayern versus PSG. I think you're probably right. I don't know though, man. Real Madrid just know how to get the job done, don't they? Yeah, we got all the City versus United. I can only see Manchester City winning that one, mate. I can only see. Right, let's just talk about this goal. So Chelsea played him on side again. Saka on the outside right wing. Rolls it back to Odegaard. Yeah, he's on side. Ben White has tried to play the ball back across the goal. He's tried to play the ball across the goal, but he's miskicked it and it's gone in. So Ben White has ended up actually scoring 2 goals in this game. Who is winning the Premier League? I want Arsenal or Liverpool to win. I think Arsenal have still got a chance. I genuinely think that Man City might just drop a point. They might just drop a point. And if they do, the pressure is on. And I watched the Man City game against Chelsea in the Cup the other day, and Man City did look very leggy. I know Pep likes to use that as an excuse. There's other teams that have played just as many games that don't look as leggy. But yeah, it's an interesting one. United deserve to be last. Yeah, I mean, the Premier League it's a difficult league, and if you're not on it, you know, any given occasion, which Man United just aren't often at the moment, City will win the Premier League. Gareth still thinks they'll win the Premier League and the FA Cup, so they're going to do the double according to Gareth. Yeah, City do have the easier fixtures, but I think they've got to play a couple of teams down the bottom. And this time of the season, when you got teams scrapping to stay in the division, it's not, the Premier League's just a weird division. It will throw up results that you just do not expect. Arsenal are clearly doing everything they can. They really messed up in the game against Aston Villa. I mean, I'm happy about that, obviously, because it looks like we might just have enough in the tank now to get us to Champions League football. But Arsenal are really trying to make a good go of this here. I haven't updated this. It's actually 5-0 now. Yeah, why we didn't see this kind of performance against Bayern. I mean, Chelsea are making it very easy for them, though. I don't know whether... Are you watching the games, Sayed? I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. But Chelsea are making it very easy for them, except for when they've played the counter-attack. Chelsea have just given the ball away far too easily and not defended all that well. Madueke, he's a good player. I like Madueke. He's a good one for the future. I think some of these Chelsea players will have good futures, but at the moment they're just too naive, especially with their passing. And my internet's just suddenly gone a bit squiffy, so just give me a second. I don't know what's going on with it. Gareth saying Bayern are a very different animal to Chelsea. Yeah, absolutely. I completely agree. Right, we're 73 minutes in. It's Arsenal 5, Chelsea 0. It's kind of becoming a little bit... I'm not going to say embarrassing for Chelsea because they're the youngest side in the Premier League, but naivety, I would say. Lack of good decision making, especially in the final third and in the middle of midfield. Caicedo and Enzo, for me, are the two players that are letting Chelsea down because they both came with big reputations and they've both just not been good enough. Madueke is trying to make something happen every time he goes forward. Declan Rice could tackle. Gallagher, Jackson, back to Gallagher. They're still having a go. Gilchrist, right back for his first ever start, I believe. Yeah. Bayern have had a difficult season. But let's face it, the team that are top at the moment have just been absolutely brilliant. It's just an unprecedented season. Harry Kane is just destined to never win anything by the looks of it. And the fact that he plays for England as well ain't going to help that cause. But yeah, no, I think the same. Bayern, the German league is... I've been watching a lot of the German league lately, and I'm becoming a bit of a fan of the German league. I must admit. I watched the Clasico game as well. Jude Bellingham scoring the winner late on. Barcelona today saying that they want to replay the game because there's no goal line technology in Spain. Can you believe that? They've got VAR but no goal line technology. Couldn't get my head around that one. Thought that was a bit odd. No, an Arsenal player has been booked. I missed then who it was. It is the standard in Germany is very good. Always has been, really. I think the German league. I think though the German league in more recent years has become more competitive across the whole division. You do see more surprise results now than you used to. It's a bit more like the Premier League. Yeah, I mean, Harry Kane still had a very good season. I think what is he had? The most goal contributions in Europe with 42 or something like that. Only Ollie Watkins is coming close to him with 31. But Kane still had an individually very, very good season. Just defensively, I think Bayern have been let down. They concede a lot of silly goals. Raya has just told one of his players to go down. It's Gabriel that's gone down holding his Achilles. Quite an innocuous one here. England have the best midfield and attacking options, I think, in the world right now as a collective. I think the problem is going to be at the back. And Gareth's an Everton fan. What do you think about Pickford's recent form? Because his recent form's not been fantastic. Although he did make some great saves at the weekend, he has had a couple of errors in him recently, and we don't have many goalkeepers to choose from at the moment. Pope's out injured. Gareth Southgate will want to take 19 right backs as per usual. I mean, we've got Ivan Toney, Ollie Watkins, Solanke, Harry Kane, Saka, Foden, Bellingham. I mean, the list is ridiculous that he's got to pick from, and he won't pick any of them. He'll end up just picking his usual double pivot, which is his favourite thing in the world. The only good thing is now is that our double pivot is now Rice and Bellingham, who can do both the attacking work and the forward work. The one thing that's impressed me about Declan Rice this season is his forward play. When he was at West Ham, I think he was restricted quite a bit to just playing at the back. But yeah, now. So let's see what Gareth's saying here. Yeah, Rashford and Grealish as well. When Rashford and Grealish are in form, they're great players, but they're kind of just running out of form, just at the wrong time of the year. Pickford is very inconsistent. He can be like spectacular 1 second and then trip over his own feet the next. Yeah, he doesn't seem to like having the ball at his feet. He did that in the game the other day. He just wanted to get rid of it really quick. Was that in the friendly as well for England when he passed it straight to Yuri Tillemans, and Tillemans then just passes it back into the net? Well, we've got 11 minutes of this game left now. Walker and Stones, yeah, very good. But Maguire, he's stupid. And he always scored for the other team. Yeah, although Harry Maguire is a threat in the other box, he's a goal-scoring threat. He's just not a great defender. He's gone completely off the ball. He's not a terrible defender. He's not good enough for the international setup. I think Tyrone Mings would have had that position, and I think Ben White would probably have that position as well. Here you go, come Arsenal again. But Ben White doesn't want to play for Southgate, clearly. And Ben White's played very well today. All right, Arsenal got the ball on the right wing. Yeah, the Ramsdale Raya situation is really weird. I feel like they're playing Raya because he's better with his feet. But I want a goalkeeper to goalkeep. I want the goalkeeper to be a good goalkeeper, not be a good footballer. I don't care about none of that. Yeah, France's team is unbelievably good. I feel sorry for Boubacar Kamara at Villa. because he broke into the French squad, and he was, for me, he's Villa's best player, and we've been playing without him now for the last couple of months, and he's out for the season. He'll miss the tournament as well, the internationals. He's done his ACL, so he's going to be out. Who should play centre back for England? And I keep saying this. Is Ezri Konsa. Ezri Konsa with John Stones would be our best England centre back pairing. Ezri Konsa is an absolute beast of a player. You've got to watch him week in, week out to appreciate how good he is. But he's so consistent. He's super quick. If Madrid sign Mbappe. Oh, if Madrid sign Mbappe, then forget the Champions League next season. They'll be winning it again. I think they'll win it. I don't know. They're just a strange... Real Madrid, even when they're not at their best in the league, even though they are the best in the league this season, and they're probably going to win the league in Spain, they always seem to find a way of winning the Champions League. They are the masters of it. I think Zinchenko has come on for Arsenal. Here we go. Havertz looked very lively today. Rice puts the ball in, and Chelsea get the ball clear. Gabriel. This is my first time doing these, guys. Let me know what your thoughts are. I will try and get some better graphics for the next... Oh, Declan Rice has hit the post. Oh, was that offside anyway? Yeah, it was offside. Yeah, he's offside. What a pass! Was that Jesus then? What a pass! He was looking the wrong way when he played that ball. He was literally looking away from him. What a pass that is from Jesus. Wow. Wow. What a pass. Even Declan Rice is like, oh man. What a pass. This goal difference is doing Arsenal the world of good. Arsenal have had 119 final third passes. Wow. We're not comparing Gabriel Jesus to Ronaldinho, are we, mate? I realise that's not what you were doing. Wow. That's incredible. That is one of the passes of the season. If he wasn't offside, that would have been incredible. Gareth, I will send you that link as well, dude. I can't do it whilst I'm on here, but I will resend it here as well. So I will send it after the game, if you haven't already found it again. Wow. Can Chelsea get at least one goal? Can they score a goal? Am I an Arsenal supporter? No, my brother is an Arsenal supporter. I'm an Aston Villa supporter, so I support Aston Villa. Arsenal is my brother's team, so I'm just trying to I like to keep tabs on how they're doing. And for the interest of the Premier League, I would quite like Arsenal to make a fist of this, to take it to the wire. It just makes it more entertaining, doesn't it, for us all to watch? But no, I'm not an Arsenal fan. In fact, of all the managers in the league, I probably dislike Arteta the most. I don't know why. He just moans too much. I want to be in a successful team, but I don't want to play too many matches. Oh, just shut up. You can't be a successful team and not play a lot of matches. It's just not possible. Chelsea have had a good period of possession here. Arsenal have just got so many men behind the ball, though. Oh, they've done well, Chelsea, here. Conor Gallagher. I think Conor Gallagher might be too good for this side, Raya comes out and claims that cross. Conor Gallagher's kind of been playing in that midfield today on his own. I don't feel like Enzo or Casado have done anything to help him. I don't think they've defended particularly well, and I don't think they've done very well on the ball either. Whereas Conor Gallagher, at least, is trying to make things happen. 4 points clear of Man City now. I think it's safe to say that Arsenal are going to win this game. There's 4 minutes left, and I can't imagine there being much added on. And this would take the greatest comeback in footballing history. Talking of great comebacks, if you're a Coventry City fan and you happen across this video, I feel bad for you guys because you deserve that 4th goal. Although, was that 3-3 draw almost a better moment for you? Because let's be honest, if Coventry had have got to the final against Man City, that could have been a 10-0. No disrespect to Coventry, but that game could have ended up any kind of score against City, because City wouldn't have messed up like Man United did. Chelsea, now Arsenal look like they're just putting the brakes on now. Syed, if you're still watching, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be doing absolutely loads of these. We got a load of stuff that we're going to be doing as well as these watch-alongs, some podcasts. Gareth, who's in the chat, is going to be involved in those. Give the video a like, subscribe. That'd be awesome. $16 clean sheets for Arsenal this season. If they keep it to a clean sheet, here they go. They're off again. Lots of players back this time. Let's bet. Oh my God, I thought he'd scored again. Fabio Vieira has just had a shot, swinging it at the right top corner. That was nearly 6-0. Ali McCoy has just said, apart from the questionable sideburns. You can't have a name like Vieira, can you, and playing an Arsenal team? Jesus. What, they're big boots to fill, aren't they? Oh, that's a great turn by Odegaard. Jesus, he's going to play it out wide. He's in an offside position. He's now onside. Fabio Vieira cuts inside back to Jesus. Oh, what's Jesus? He's trying to be too fancy there. What's he doing? I wonder what's going through the mind of Pep Guardiola right now. I've got to be honest with you, Villa have got Chelsea on Saturday, and I will be watching that game. This channel is going to have a slight bias towards Villa games because I'm a Villa supporter, so naturally I'm going to watch the Villa. And we'll be looking at the Everton-Liverpool game, I think, tomorrow night, because Everton and Liverpool, that's Gareth's team. Gareth, how do you think the Everton game is going to go tomorrow? We should beat them, mate, but I still, even though Villa have kind of changed their ways in recent times, I still think like an old school Villa fan, and I just see our season going tits up any moment. Even though our season can't, I mean, it's gone so well. Anything from here on in is a bonus. But yeah, I think I'm just programmed to automatically think the worst. What have Arsenal just done there? Give the ball away to Nicholas Jackson, but don't worry, he won't score. So he'll just give the ball. Yep, yeah, and so he has. But, oh, wow. Here we go. Back out onto the right wing. Arsenal are being absolutely relentless. Fabio Vieira lets the ball run away from him, though. Gives the ball back to Chelsea. Gareth seems to think that Everton are going to get stomped by Liverpool. Here we go. Oh. Declan Rice, even at 5-0, is absolutely raging there because he thinks the ball should have been squared. He should have squared it. Rice had not an open goal, but had a lot of the goal to shoot at there. Odegaard, yeah, Odegaard, I'd agree with that. I think they're giving Odegaard man of the match. Oh, Jesus falls over. That's a good bit of defending. He's a big, stocky lad. He's the right back for Chelsea. Arsenal took revenge by seeing Cashley Cole in the Hall of Fame. Yeah. Yeah, I saw that actually. Was that today? Him and John Terry were put into the Hall of Fame. Was John Terry the other one? Thanks for tuning in, Ultra Res. Guys, I've just started this channel as of today. Well, it was an old channel that I had, and I've just started back up today. This is the first of many streams that I'm going to be doing. I've got the Chelsea-Arsenal game on at the moment. We haven't spoke about it for a few minutes because the game's gone a little bit tired now. Chelsea have given up. Arsenal, after that Villa game, are doing everything they can to make the title challenge still a challenge. Rice has gone to the byline. Oh, didn't fall for Martinelli. There we go. Sterling Sterling gives the ball away. Sterling looks about 4'2" against some of these Arsenal defenders. Do you know Mail Sports News? I'm not familiar with it. Do you mean as in the Daily Mail, as in the Mail newspaper? If so, then I know of that. "11 kids playing in front of 11 men." Yeah. It is, basically. That's exactly what this game is. Are you watching the game, Ultra Res? Are you actually got the game on? Chelsea's... Pair of Premier League players got arrested. Oh, no, I didn't see that. Are the Premier League players named? Are they named in that? I haven't seen anything to do with that. Oh, I've just seen it actually. Both aged 19. Doesn't say who though, does it? Oh God. I hope for Manchester United. I'm not a Man United fan, but I hope for Man United's sake it's not one of their players again. Interesting. That's some news I need to catch up on then. I haven't seen that. Yeah, they've not named them yet, it says. What have you made of the game, Ultra Res? I think Chelsea are just completely naive in everything they do. They seem to think they have more time on the board than they have got. They pass the ball around okay until they get to the final third, and then they absolutely just run out of ideas. There's no one with any quality in that final third for the pass. It's making that 6-0 win look like a bit of a fluke. Conor Gallagher's had a decent game. The final ball, Sterling there again, just poor. So poor. The Chelsea fans have gone home. They've all gone home. They left some time ago. There's a few hardcore ones sticking around till the end. I think the Chelsea fans have just got to remember that when they've got a young team like this, occasionally this is going to happen. I actually think that in the first half, Chelsea were playing some decent stuff, and if they'd have had the composure of someone like Palmer and Gusto on the pitch, they may have got a goal back. Because Arsenal, at one point in that first half, for a good 15-20 minutes, were there to be got at. No, oh, here we go. This has got to be goal number 6. That's a great save. The goalkeeper's made a few decent saves in the game. He should have saved the first goal, though, at the near post. He should have saved that one. Poch, yeah, Poch. Poch has got a tough job on his hands. I'm just happy now with all the rumours of managers going around that Unai Emery has decided to sign a new contract with Villa. And talk that he's going to extend the contract. The club want to offer him an even longer contract in the summer once they come up with a deal with him. So he signed a new contract today, but might sign another new contract in the summer to extend it. They want to build a legacy with him, is what the club is stating. So that's kind of cool for Villa fans. Yeah, they've missed some important players today. Well, that's the 97th minute. They've called time on it. It's 5-0 for Arsenal. Who will win the Premier League? Who knows? But Arsenal are now definitely laying down the gauntlet to Man City. Man City already knew that they had to go and win all of their games. No, I think maybe taking this job, Pochettino has probably ruled himself out of any of the big jobs again. That's probably right, to be fair. But Lego head Arteta will be very happy with this result today. I wonder if you'll hear him moaning about fatigue after the game. Somehow I don't think he will. Yeah. yeah, that's very true. Very true. Well, everybody, that's been my first watch along. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. We've had a bit going on in the chat, which I've enjoyed. Thank you to the guys that have joined in with that. It's made my evening more enjoyable. Get to watch the game with some people. That's pretty cool. But yeah, please like and subscribe. Subscribe to the channel. We're going to be doing these on the regular. So if you want to come and have a chat again while you're watching the game, I'll be around. Yeah, it's been pretty cool. But thank you very much for watching. But that was a convincing win from Arsenal. Absolutely. Well, they absolutely battered them, didn't they, in the end? Chelsea should have took their chances in the first half. But that's football for you. If you don't take your chances, especially in this Premier League, you're going to get punished. And West Ham are still only 1 point. I mean, Manchester United in 7th are still only 3 points above Chelsea. So it's still conceivable that Chelsea will. I think my next stream is either going to be tomorrow night or Thursday night is a 100% definite because Aston Villa will be playing and I 100% will be watching that. Europa League semi-final, Europa Conference semi-final. I would definitely be watching that one. But yeah, I'm kind of interested in how the Liverpool game is going to go tomorrow. So I might jump in for that one. Let's see. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm going to go now. I'm going to go and get some sleep. I'm up early in the morning. But thanks for joining me, and I'll be back again soon. Cheers, guys.